Hello YouTube and welcome back to Cities Skylines and the city of Avonford. You join me as the sun is going down straight after the last episode, and last time out we built a whole bunch of houses that you can see in the distance. We've had a lot of places demolished, we rebuilt some roads, we've managed to start getting rid of some farms, we've done a lot of things, we've started building up the city centre. What we are going to be doing in this episode is something slightly different. One thing that we have a lot of in the UK are parks, and this city is missing a park, and I really want to get a park running. So I've decided on a location for a park. Hopefully it pans out, and in this episode we're going to be building a said park with all the paths, the trees, the grass. Might try and put a little pond in, something like that. Make it look nice and see what comes of it. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Should be a good one. So the location I've picked for the park is right here. Bordered by this roundabout, this road up to here, and then we are going to have a road going along there. You can see part of a road. This dirt track, we're going to actually move that, bring that around, and then bring that along there, which means that the farm that we spent so much time on trying to figure out how to do it is about to disappear. There we go. So that's the first step. Demolition. Yes. Those need to go. Now we're going to leave the roads in because the roads are going to come in handy for us. We are going to get rid of the farm. And that has not taken that long. That's pretty much the entire farm gone, and no trace. There was once a farm there, there no longer is a farm there. We now need to do the same for this one. Goodbye farm. And those are procedural. Now I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get rid of these procedural ones. What was that? Toggle procedural objects. There we go, and then delete them. There we go. There's a way to do something. Right. So this is our new area. We need to upgrade the road because this is obviously a dual carriageway. So we need to now upgrade the road right up to here, as that is our new setup. Oh look, we've got some dirt spilling out onto the road. Oh dear. We then need to establish where this road is going to go and how this road is going to work. So this road can be a perimeter road for the park. So that is what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to select not a village road, not a one-way road either. It's a normal, nice two-way. What's this one like? Oh, that's the one. You can have parking along it as well. Okay. And then the same is going to happen here with this road. And what we need to do is demolish that. We're going to demolish that, and then we've got this really weird wobble. But that's okay. We can use this to lift up the road slightly, move it all. We will use this to move this road slightly, like that. There we go, some changes now occurring. Same thing here, we're going to move this road. We're even going to move this junction and the way this junction pans out. No, this one. And sort that out, just making that a little bit better. I think that will do. I think that looks fairly all right. And then all we need to do is build, not demolish, build the rest of the road. There we have it. So now we have this road all the way down. What's wrong with you? There we go. It's a little bit better. So that is the park perimeter done. What we now need to do is ensure that the park is protected. So obviously, because we've got dual carriageways here, we want to ensure that we have some decent walls. Now I want a network. I want a network wall. What's this one? I think that wall will do. That wall could very much just do the trick. Why can I not? There it is. What's about this one? What's this one like? Brick wall? No. That's going to apparently build something. What is that going to build? No, nothing builds. Okay. So that one doesn't exist. This one is a possibility. I do quite like the look of that one, but I prefer the stone wall, I think. These are difficult to grab for some reason. They've got very tiny click spots. There we go. Just start clicking like nobody's business, and then it will work. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Once again, switch off all of this. We are going to... We'll start here. You can always move these later. So this is just... all I'm doing is just really providing some... just something that makes it look a little bit more realistic. Because you wouldn't just have an open park just like that. And we will do areas where we open up the... Obviously, you need entrances and things like that. But the park would not just be open without any form of... without any form of protection. It just would not happen. Right, so we'll stop there. So that is that side of the park sort of walled off. That actually looks really quite nice. That does look quite nice. There are some areas that perhaps need a little bit of work. Do not do that. I want this one. This is kind of difficult to... Okay, well, fine. It's not exactly the best. It's not my greatest bit of work, that's for sure. There we go, and then I guess I can do the same all the way down to that corner. So we shall just continue. And with this, I think I can just go, because it's fairly straight road. Let's go straight down like that. And then in like that. So now we've got this area of the park pretty much stone. You've just got some sort of stone wall. Looks pretty good. We could do the entire park like that if we wanted to. But there are places where you should be able to enter the park quite easily. I'm thinking we need to come up with a park entrance. That's what I'm also thinking. Off the roundabout? Could we do one off the... No, let's not do that. It's a bad idea. We'll do one here, actually. Look. If we go for a small road, 2-lane alley. We do that. Double yellows in, sure. And then we put in... I've got an idea. Right. What? Let's put these back on. There. 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 There we go. So you go into the car park. This is going to be the car park, and then we can actually do parking. Like that. Perfect. No, there we go. And now you've actually got yourself what is a pretty valid car park. Awesome. That's really awesome. Okay, from there, we could potentially do... Right, now this is where we need to do some paths and things like that. So we'll go for path. What's this? Just cycle path or only bikes? No, yeah, I do not want to do that. Get rid of that. And we'll go from here. Should we look for some contours on this? There we go. Try and find out where we could potentially route these. So I'll just do some random paths. So that's how parks are. I do want a path out here, that's for sure. That's something we're going to have to work on. It's a path. We can have another path up this way to there. And I suppose we can have a path going down here. There we go. There we go, now we have some paths. Now what we do is we figure out where we place things. So, for example, football, we always seem to have this artificial grass, sure. Let's just see how this pans out. How would that look when I throw it in? Not anything like I want it to look. Okay. What's this? It's a football pitch. Building must be placed roadside. No. Small ones. Yes, this makes sense. These do make sense to me. So we can always stick. Look at that. 2 of these. And that actually works. And if we just move these to be of a decent angle like that. That actually works. That does work. And then we can just join this up like so. So now we have a much nicer looking path. Those are good. Okay. What else do we want? I think we always end up with these high fences now. Small. Sure. Let's throw that in here because maybe. Probably needs to be the other way. Come on, turn around. And sit there. Great. Okay. So now we've got some football areas. Now this is all going to end up as housing. So this is going to look pretty nice, I think. So we've got that, we've got that. Anything else we really want? I think a simple football field. People always like these. Yeah, people always tend to like these. So we'll just place one of these because that's sounds more reasonable. You do not have too many of these. There we go. And then we can put I don't know. Stick some goalposts in. One goes there. And one goes there. There you go, you've got that now. Okay, anything else? Tennis courts. We always like... So everyone quite likes some tennis courts. Not a large set. Here we go. Some small tennis courts. We have the tennis courts out here. Near the car park. Lovely. So if you want to go play tennis, we have some tennis courts that you can play on. 2 tennis courts. Okay. And then people do like obviously walking through things like this, so we're going to leave that. And we do like some nice open areas. That's always really quite important. Flowers are always nice. Bushes and things like that. We do tend to have... Do we really want to put azaleas? Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? No, hold on. I could... Not that. I wonder if this works. Yeah, that's not doing what I wanted to do. That's fine. Still, it's looking good. This is really starting to look good. It's an actual park. It is an actual park. Oh, I know what we should... I know what needs to be here. Let's type in park and see what else comes up. Because some things that we have in parks are... none of this. What's that? Morning, ooh. Playgrounds. There's a gate. Oh, that's perfect. How do I do this? Is it Shift and P? There we go. That's exactly what I was after. There you go. There's an entrance to the park. Bike stands. Yes, bike stands work. Let's have some bike stands here. There you go, if you want to leave your bikes. Botanical garden. How large is that? That's probably incredibly large. Let's not stick a botanical garden in. Amazon Go. What's that? Just a fascia for a building, or? I think it is. No, it's not. I have no idea what that is. Right. I know what I'm after, but... Sea houses, no. To you. Stop lines. Okay, playground. Playground. Basketball court, yes. I have a basketball court here. Perhaps we should have got rid of the trees first. And there we have it. Okay, that's looking fairly alright for a park to start with. We have the car park on that side. Potentially we could put another car park. Put another car park here, I suppose. Because this looks like an area where you would. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that as well. So we're looking for park gate. We'll throw the park gate in there. I also want car park. Throw a car park right there. And then we need a path going from said car park. Path. Like that, of course. There we go. We then place you and move you there, and we'll clone you and place you there. Perfect. What else do we want? Trees, more trees, I suppose. Trees are always nice. It's nice to have some trees. What else do we have in parks? I'm just trying to think. What are the various things we have in park? What are the various different? So we have football fields, we have basketball courts, tennis courts. We have. Normally we have some sort of water feature as well. And lots of trees. I know we have lots of trees, but then I've got to think what else we have. Just clumps of trees everywhere, really. So I could just put a line of trees in places. Let's do that. Let's just put lines of trees. Tree. Okay, well, if I could spell tree, let it go. That's one. There we go. This seems reasonable for a park. That's probably comes from the whole thing of them being once being farms. There we go. We're going to add a little bit more of variety in the trees now. So open fields. I think we need more. I think we need more in the way of walking space. I think that's something that's missing here. So we've got a few paths, but I think we need more. Yeah, I think that is what is missing. So we'll go path with a P. There we go. We'll try this. So we have that. Connect that up there. Let's have like crisscross. There we go. Crisscrossing paths. Another entrance here, for example. And have a path. This one here just goes straight through there. There we go. That's looking a bit better. That's looking a bit better. I've got to now figure out... I mean, it's getting there. It is getting there. I suppose that another thing we could do is add grass area. Here we go. Short grass. No. Tufts of grass. Hey, that might look nice. That gives it a little bit more detail. There we go. No, we do not want meadows. Now I wish there was just a way for us to add in... We could do a little bit in this area where there's just quite a lot of grass. Long green, dark, short grass. And look at that. That's nice. Tall green. This is just continuing. Just loads of things that we could potentially do. I mean, sometimes we have tall grass, so do little areas of tall grass. Like that. How does that look? I think it looks terrible. So we'll go ahead and demolish all of them. There we go. All gone. Patterned grass? Not particularly. I know what I'm after, I know what I want, but it's a matter of finding. Maybe this grass prop might do the trick for us somewhere. Maybe just in the middle. Let's have a look. If I just throw that in like that. How does it look? Oh, not that. I suppose that looks better. In fact, that does look fairly nice when you do that. So that's something I need to do. So I need to find a smaller version of it. Small grass. Oh, is it seriously that? Is that what it is? It is not. Could I use this? No, I could not use that either. That's that again. Not that either. So unfortunately I've got a large grass prop, which is awesome. That genuinely looks really nice. But I've got nothing that I can do to fix it or use it in any better fashion. But with that all being said, I think it's time for me to end this episode. Here is let's find a decent thumbnail. I think that thumbnail was pretty good actually, this way. There is our park. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos on Cities Skylines, complete with that notification bell. Make sure you hit that to know when I am uploading all my videos, or releasing them should I say. If you do want to do so and really do enjoy these videos and have a little bit to help me out, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadgets. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. Also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetslp for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time in Cities Skylines and the city of Affenford, where I think we're probably going to have to do a little bit of traffic management. Also, those seagulls really need to go. I'll see you guys next time.